Hey YouTube, it's Craig here, and I'm back with a new video. This one is going to be a follow-up on my watch collection for 2021, where 11,000 plus views. I have 360 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching these videos, you guys. I'm going to continue to make more fountain pen videos. I'm going to continue to talk more about watches. So anyways, why don't I own a diver watch? I have, 3 Nomos watches. I have a really great Seiko tool watch. I have these other watches that I inherited from my dad. But why don't I own a diver watch? Everyone's got a diver watch in their collection, right? Everyone needs a diver watch, right? Well, not really. I don't really feel like I need a diver watch. For one, my number one point on why I don't own a diver is aesthetics. I haven't found a diver watch, or I haven't found a watch like a diver watch that is aesthetically pleasing in such a way that I need to have one. I need to own one in my collection. I need to have it on my wrist at all times. I'm already struggling right now with trying to keep my Nomos watches in a good rotation, because every day I go, ooh, I want to wear the Metro. I want to wear the Metro every day. And then I go like 2 or 3 days wearing the Metro and I go, ooh, now I want to wear the Tangente Neomatic 41 Update in Ruthenium. I want to wear that one every day. And then I go a couple days and I go, oh no, now I need to wear the club. So I have the Club Campus on today. I only have 3 watches from Nomos, and I'm struggling to even keep those on just at a consistent pace, because I love them all so much. And there's days where I want to wear them every day, and there's days where I want to wear one every other day or something of that sort. Then meanwhile, I have that Seiko JDM model that hasn't even been getting any wrist time. There's watches that I currently want to wear more than other ones. So with dive watches, aesthetic wise, with those big bezels and the small little faces, it's not something that I necessarily really want right now. Number 2, my second reason why I don't own a dive watch, I don't really have a need for one. I currently don't own a swimsuit. I currently don't go swimming. Actually, the last time I went swimming was probably 4 years ago at this point. I don't really have a need for a watch that I could wear while swimming or diving, for that matter. I grew up in Huntington Beach, California, in a surf community. I grew up surfing, bodyboarding, swimming in the ocean. And when I was 21 in 2009, I went on a family reunion sort of vacation in New Jersey, where I nearly drowned. It was the day after a major storm had hit the area in Mantelope, New Jersey, and me and all my cousins, we all got caught in this really bad wake, in this really bad riptide, and it was about 40 minutes where I was out there, and got to the point where I gave up. I remember just going like, well, I guess I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drown here at the Jersey shore. I had this really crazy out-of-body experience where I was like looking down at myself while I was drowning, and I remember I got hit by a wave that pushed me in far enough that suddenly I was back in myself, and I was able to get out, and all my cousins were fine. The rest of my family was fine, but there was a lot of traumatic psychological stuff that happened there. I had recurring nightmares about drowning for a couple of years, and I had to go to therapy for it. So in the last 12 years since then, I'm 33 now, I've been to the beach twice in ankle deep water. So twice. Once I went in 2013, and once I went in 2019. And the last time in 2019, I forgot to reapply sunscreen to my ankles and legs and got second-degree sunburns on my legs, so sun poisoning. So I do not go to the beach very often. I do not do any water activities. In fact, I just went on vacation to Catalina for a day, and we got bored because there was nothing for us to do at Catalina because we don't do any water activities. We just did a little bit of hiking, and then I kind of got really bored. So anyways, there's no need for me to have some sort of watch to go in the water, because I don't go in the water. I take showers every day. Don't get me wrong, I do maintain my hygiene, but I have no need for something that I would need to swim with. Whereas this watch, Club Campus, does have 100 meters of water resistance, so I could go swimming with this if I needed to, but that's all I need. I don't really need a dive watch per se. My third kind of point, which goes along with that, is practicality. I mean, the whole point of getting a dive watch is to dive with it, and if I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. So, but that being said, there are 3 watches that I have considered purchasing that are dive watches, but I haven't obsessed over them enough to be able to pull the trigger on them. Number 1, the Oris Diver 65, the blue one with the cream indices. I really do like that one a lot. I think this is actually probably my top diver if I did buy a diver. The reason why I'm collecting German fountain pens, same reason I'm kind of focusing now on German watches, because if I focus on a particular region, then my collection won't explode too much. My number 2 would be the Miu Glassut Pro Mer Go. I actually didn't know what the name of that one was. I just saw what it looked like and I go, ooh, that one's cool. And then I looked it up and found, I don't know the sizes on it. I don't know what the millimeter size is. I just thought like, ooh, aesthetically pleasing. I thought this one was look nice and it's different. And then number 3 is the sort of everyone kind of goes this way, but the Tudor Black Bay 58. I really do like blue. Blue is kind of the color watch that I have envisioned that my next watch will be. Green is my favorite color, but blue goes better with pretty much everything. If it's not going to be black, it's going to be blue. So then I have 3 watches that if I had the money and I could absolutely afford it, I would go for it. And my first watch on the list is a $15,000 watch. So not the most practical, but my number 1, if I could afford it, watch, if I had the money, is the Glashütte Original CQ in either green or blue. That's actually the thumbnail for this whole video is the CQ, because honestly, if I had the money right now, I would buy the CQ. Probably in green, maybe in green. Green is my favorite color, but blue, God, they look so good. If I could get the case back too, so I could admire that beautiful movement that's inside of it, the beautifully decorated movement. I really do like looking at the movement. I do like looking at that fine decoration. But that would be my top pick, would be the Glashütte Original CQ. Number 2, Rolex Submariner. Yeah, I would own a Rolex Submariner. It's a classic watch. It holds its value really well. If I could get one at a good price, yeah, I'd probably pull the trigger and get a Rolex Submariner. That's kind of like the industry standard as far as it goes. And number 3, just because why not? A Rolex Yachtmaster, the 226659. I just think this thing looks spectacular. Very expensive. It's more money than I make in an entire year for one single watch. It's like $33,000 or something like that for this watch, but it's in white gold. I think it looks stunning. Unbelievable. Anyways, that's my reasoning why I don't own a dive watch. Let me know what you guys think. Which of those watches should I look into? Obviously, there was the ones that I absolutely can't afford, but of the 3 that I picked, the Oris, the Miu Glassütte, the Tudors, what do you think? What do you think would fit my collection a little bit better? Right now, it's something that's really up in the air because I don't really have a real preference on any of those. In fact, I'm thinking about giving away one of my watches, the Seiko SARG011. I'm just not using it at all. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that watch. Leave a comment down below if you think that you might want to get that watch. Thanks so much for checking it out, you guys. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, it really helps me out. I mean, this is just my for fun side gig while I'm working my job. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Craig Roccanova. If you want to check out just my watches, it's at Rock Studio. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.